So, in case you don't know who Karis is, she's basically the leader of the Mechanists. And in case you really didn't understand what was going on, as it's understandable considering he has a little bit of a speech impediment. What basically happened was he brought in one of those masked servants that we encountered earlier, and one of I don't know, like a servant or a beggar, someone, and the masked servant emitted a red vapor that like disintegrated the servant, and so Truart is giving Karis 20 vagabonds, beggars, all that stuff to Karis to turn into servants, and that's bad because they're people, and he's basically selling them to die. Oh shit. Yeah, that's our first Mechanist, I believe. Actually, no, we had that one in framed, our first Mechanist guard. But besides what you may think, oh, I guess he saw me. They still go down like any other guard. Go sleep with the dead. And Karis recorded the conversation, and in case Truart ever decides to sell him out, he has the recording of him giving him, or saying he's going to give him servants. It's blackmail, basically. Well, here are more guards. Alright, so I'm just gonna finish my loop around the building and then we'll head inside. So they're putting the recording in a safety deposit box, and Karis actually told us where the key to the deposit box was. He said it's in the west tower. So we need to get that key, because we are going to steal the recording. Right. So I think there's stuff in here. Yeah. And in here, we have some more stuff. Didn't want that. And way down into the catacombs. I'm going to go down there. Regretfully. Sometime, but not now.
But I wish the children of Karis were more mild seeming.
Whoa.
Thou'rt not the first to be afeard of them, for their visage is wrought to strike terror into the enemies of Karas, or those who might consider becoming enemies.
Well, and it might, for it near strikes terror into my own heart.
Thinkest thou thine own soft body of leaky flesh and wheezing gases is glorious to the eyes of the builder? Nay, 'tis thy soul that is the only thing of any worth. So 'tis with the children of Karas, for they are the blessed and immortal heirs of the builder, while I and thou are but the paltry tools that forged them.
As thou sayest.
Wow, that was a gigantic battle robot. Did I mention they have those in Thief 2?
What a fool. Karas would be well rid of that one.
Well, I think we are going to rid Karis of both of you. Not that we're going to kill them, of course, but I think it's very likely that they'll lose their employment, if you can even call it that, once we knock you out and rob Karis blind. Right. Looks like we made a full loop, so let's try to find an entrance. Okay, I'm going to put a Mosso. Oh, yeah, I guess we can get that servant too. I'll show you how to take these guys out. Actually, it's actually kind of simple. See that red spot? That's the boiler. We need to take that out with water arrows. takes two. One stuns him and the other one kills it. Right. Anyone who sees this robot deactivated basically goes crazy. So we needed to break it. Right. They don't really care about that scrap, but this thing, if we can put it in the shadows, then that basically conceals the body. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's kind of loud, but I just hope no one heard it. Alright, so let's... Okay, I'm hearing patrolling guards. Alright. I believe, yeah. Kind of a tricky purse you can find on that chair. Kind of blends in. And, here's the other spot you could have listened to the meeting from. But it's really quiet if you listen from this area, so I did the other one. Right, I believe this is the barracks. Yeah. Oh, here's the map. Pretty detailed. A papyrus. Master Gaspar, thy name was mentioned to our Lord Karis as one who might be welcoming to the future. Perhaps thou hast heard of the Mechanist, but thou may be confusing us with our hoary forebearers, the Hammers. Well, where they spurned thou and thy kind, the Mechanist embraced those with a voice in the city's future. Perhaps thou might attend a sermon at Angel Watch. There may be many wonders we would be happy to show thee in our workshops. Friend Tick Spring. Kind of a weird name if you ask me. And it seems like the Mechanists are actively recruiting. Ah, mace. Alright, here's how keys work. So basically there are like 20 something keys in this level.
Wrong key.
Yeah, they all look the same, and they're supposed to trick you into thinking which one is the safety deposit box key. But if you were listening like I was,
Wrong key.
You would know that it's in the West Tower. So yeah, there's a lot of these scattered throughout the level. Don't ask me why. So yeah, I don't know why that didn't count as a secret, but oh well.
Wrong key.
Yeah, here's another one. I'm telling you, these keys are everywhere. Ooh. Money. Alright. Let's head down into the basement. Careful, because I think there's some guards down here. Let's get this torch.
A pox upon it! Never shall I finish my design. The springs and gears conspire and confound me.
Calm, friend, calm. On the morrow, let me come by thy workbench and help thee untangle things.
I would be most grateful, couldst thou help?
'Tis nothing. Think on it as the copper and tin mingle to make the stronger bronze. So dost we each mingle and flow together in Karis's forge to make stronger as well.
Thou art wise.
'Tis Karis who is truly wise. His bounty and the machines we construct shall help all of humanity in the coming times, and all shall know his wisdom.
I will be glad to have this wretched task behind me that I might move to a more profitable position.
Right. So, kind of tricky to get these guys, but if you put out all the gas lamps, and I did, it's actually rather easy. Now, I don't know why this is here, but there's a little statue under the stairs, so you can get that if you want. Right, this is a servant bot.
It's no big secret that the Mechanists are the ones supplying Sheriff Truart with those machines.
Stop interrupting me, Garrett. This thing is basically the twin of the not really a twin, but the brother of the, what are they called? Battle bots? The big one we saw earlier. Now these things are actually blind, unless you make a lot of noise and their eye opens and they can see you. They don't really attack you, they just, run off to get help. Basically like the servants of the human world. So yeah, they're basically easily put out with one arrow. One arrow out of the back. So yeah, pretty easy to take out. And don't ask me why the mechanists have scouting arms, but they do. Alright, what's the scroll say? Friend Occultus, recent experiments have confirmed my fears. Mere water can indeed halt the builder's children. If a significant amount of moisture pools in the aft boiler, the result is complete paralysis. The weather has been agreeable as of late, but if a thunderstorm were to strike... Cultus, I task you with fixing this problem immediately. Water poured directly into the boiler may shut the children down, but you must at least be competent enough to protect them from a simple rain shower. Father Karras. Right, so we're in some kind of workshop, I believe. And then there's another key.
Wrong key.
And there's this little area, but we're gonna leave this alone for now. We'll be coming back here. Huh, yeah, do you recognize that noise? You should if you watch my Thief Gold LP. Ah, crap, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, hammer haunts. I hate these guys. They're also really creepy. So I prefer not to be seen by them. I believe there's two on Expert that walk around this area, so I'm just gonna wait for this guy to come back on my end and we'll take him out. But yeah, this is basically the only hammer haunts you'll ever see in the game, which I love the fact that that's true because I hate hammer haunts with a passion. They're the scariest things in all of Thief. I know some people hate zombies, some people hate those apparitions, but I just really hate the hammer haunts. They're creepy. I think I mentioned that. Where is this? Okay, here he is. Perfecto. Because, yeah, I hear another one coming around, so, let's get this guy out of the way. Where are you? I think he patrols on the other end. Maybe? Ooh. Treasure. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, he turned around. Thank God, I really don't want to be seen by this guy, because they are a pain. Okay, beautiful. If I recall correctly, there's a healing potion in this chest. Aha, I was right. So there's actually a lot of loot down here, so I highly recommend taking a trip down here, even if there is hammer haunts. It's worth the effort. Maybe. I don't know, depends. Yeah, here's a dead mechanist. Apparently, I can't tell if it's a he or a she. I think it's a she. Apparently, she was coming down here to do something, and she was slain immediately by the hammer haunts. But she does have a key, so if you're unlucky, you may have to come down here. Right, I believe that's everything, but I just want to double check. In case I somehow missed something. Right, we went that way. We got that. Alright, I think we did a full loop around that end. Let's come around this way. There's more stuff. Golden goblet there. Yeah, a lot of goodies down here. Alright, I can't remember if there's anything behind these crates, but I guess not. Ooh, another hammer. Golden hammer, that is. Ah, empty. What gives? Right, I think that's it. That ladder back there was... Oh. Holy symbol. I'm trying to put it back in the chest for some reason. I don't know why I'm doing this. No, don't pick it up. Close the chest. Nailed it! Yeah, I don't know why there's a holy symbol down here, but... I remember we had to make one of those back in Thief Gold. Yeah, I believe that's everything, but I might have missed some loot. If so, oh well. I'm gonna get my objective anyway, so oh well.